Nyah, WhatifStories after dark. What if the person you married had a deadly secret? You thought you knew them. The person you said, I do too. The one you built a life with. The one you trusted with your heart. But what if everything you believed about them was a lie? It started with little things. At first, I didn't think much of it. A late night here, a mysterious phone call there, a drawer that was always locked. Even though we had no secrets, or at least that's what I thought, I told myself it was nothing. Everything and everyone deserves privacy, right? But then the little things started to add up. He never talked about his past. Whenever I asked questions, he'd smile and change the subject. Just like jokes or stories about work. But his work, it was so strange. He was never really gone, but not completely. I noticed the way he sometimes looked at me, like he was calculating, like I didn't quite understand something he thought I should. Then the messages started. I found one by accident, a text that disappeared too fast for me to read entirely. All I saw was a single line. It's ready. Tomorrow. My stomach sank. I tried to tell myself it meant nothing, that I was imagining things, that I was being paranoid. But that feeling, that cold, crawling feeling in your chest when you knew something isn't right, it never went away. I started noticing other odd things, late night trips I didn't know about, strange people showing up at our house and leaving before I got a chance to see them. I once followed him, just a block away, and saw him meeting someone in the shadows. No names, no introductions, just whispers. A brief exchange and then he was gone. It was impossible to ignore anymore. I tried confronting him casually, joking about it, hoping to get some laugh, some clue that this was all normal. But his smile, that smile, that calm, perfect smile, it was unsettling, almost like he was enjoying my confusion. And then he said it. He said, almost casually, some things are better left unknown. You wouldn't understand. I didn't sleep that night. I stared at the ceiling, thinking about everything I'd seen, everything I'd suspected. The perfect life I thought I had. Was it all a lie? Could the person I loved, the person I trusted, really be hiding something that could end my life without even me knowing it? But then, the next day I found it, Eden, in the most ordinary place of all, a file labeled with my name. Documents, plans, photographs, evidence of a life I never imagined he had. Crimes, yes, and worse, things that made my blood run cold. He had a past, a dangerous past, and now I realized, too late, that he wasn't in the past at all. He hadn't stopped. He was still leaving it, right here, right now. I tried talking to him, tried reasoning, but he didn't panic. He didn't even raise his voice. He just looked at me with those same calculating eyes and said, I told you. Some things are better left unknown. And that's when I understood. I wasn't safe. Not really. Not ever, maybe. And yet I couldn't leave. Not yet. Without knowing what would happen if I did. So here I am, trapped between the life I thought I had and the truth. I can't escape. I can see it now. The danger, the deception, the deadly secret I married into. And I can't tell anyone. Because some secrets, some deadly secrets, don't just stay hidden. They wait, they watch, and sometimes they come for you when you least expect it. Thank you for watching Nyah WhatifStories After Dark. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.